Hey guys, Rush here with a new video. Today, what I have for you is kind of a minecart station. It is actually a smart rail, and this was inspired by Etho's video that he did on the MindCrack server, also called Smart Rail. He built something pretty much exactly the same as this. The only problem with this design though is that it used way too much redstone, so I decided to compact it down and actually make it kind of a little bit more efficient resource wise. Like, this is all the wiring underground, and there's actually no pistons used in this, which is also very nice. But let me show you how it works. So the point of this is to have two minecarts at on a one-way or on one track, okay? And then when you use it, the whole point of it is that you could use it but have minecarts at each side. So as you can see there, we still got our two minecarts on each side, and the other one here resets. So when I come here, you can see that resets. I can get out and I can go do whatever, and our minecart comes back over on the other side there. And then same thing works for the other side here. Get in, push the button, take off, minecart goes under, and it should reset back here like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take all this apart and then show you how it works without any of my little decorations. So one second. Haha, I'm back, and this is what this beautiful thing looks like undressed. Haha, you see what I did there? Because it doesn't have my decorations. Whatever. Okay, so this is what that looks like without decorations. I actually really like the design. I think it's pretty unique, and I did a pretty good job with this. I mean, it's compact, doesn't use any pistons, very minimal redstone, and if you have minecart rails and powered rails, then it is very easy to make this. Now let's get on how this works. So as you can see, by pushing this button, it's going to flip this switch here. It's going to make it go straight, and then by going over this detector rail right here, it's going to cause the other cart to reset over here. And why is that? It's because if we look over here, I'm actually going to change this a little bit really quick so I can show this to you guys easier. Why did I get a repeater if I already had one? Jeez, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm gonna place a button here. Now, as you can see right here, we have kind of this minecart that is turning into this block, and what this does is it's kind of a little bit of a glitch in the game, but the minecart will actually go through this block and it's gonna fall down right here. Okay, and I'm actually gonna remove this minecart here. Time set day. Now it's gonna go through this block here, and because we already have the force from this or the force of the minecart going this way, it's gonna go that way. Okay, it's just gonna continue going this way. Now I take advantage of this even more by noticing that this rail here is going inward too, so the minecart is gonna go into this block to fall down and hit this rail right here, which is gonna cause it to go up through this and reset back to its normal spot. But it's gonna hit this block right here. So quick demonstration showing you this. I'm gonna hit this button here. As you can see there, it's gonna go through that, fall down, and go up. It hits this block right here. Without this block here, it would just, the minecart would fall, would not do good. And I'm gonna just do the same thing over here really quick. Same thing occurs here. It's gonna fall down there. So what this button does is, if this was not here, it actually switches the minecart rail forward. So that way the minecart, or the minecart does not go into resetting mode. But what actually causes the minecarts to reset is, once again, these detector rails here, because it goes here and it just powers the minecart. It just powers this torch right here, which is going to power this rail here, just causing it to go forward. And because we don't have any redstone current going, that's going to cause us to switch this rail. It's just going to go back on a resetting track. And that's basically how this works. So when we push the button, it just goes normally and it goes there. When we send power to this, it's going to go to our resetting lane and end up back here. And then we put the two together by using my brain and by using our resetting or our detector rails, and you have a beauty of a machine. Now I will show you how to make this. Okay, now that you know how it works, time to show you guys how to build this. So you're first gonna want, of course, like a pathway to build this in your creative world or inside your survival world is what I meant. Just dig out a line so you have a one-way pathway where you can lie down rails. You're gonna want powered rails, obviously, detector rails, minecart rails, redstone, no pistons, and then just blocks of your choice. This should work in any direction, so no problems there. So, but you do want powered rails at the end of each one for obvious reasons. And you're just gonna want blocks of your choices on the sides here with a button right here, and then do that for both sides. So I'll just run back here and do that. Okay, now I'm deciding to make it this way because there's one thing that you might run into that I found that could be easily fixed if you decide to make your thing this way, because it's directional. It's a directional kind of issue, or not bug, but issue that you might run into. But by showing you how to make it like this, you'll know how to resolve it. But okay, so first we have our two sides here. Now from two sides here, we're going to do our little track thing. So here, all you have to do is you just gotta go like that, and then you have to reset these back if you run into the kind of this issue here. So all it is like that, and then that should be normal like that, and then you do the same thing over on the side here too. So it's the second one, you go down like this, like that, and bam, like that. And I actually want to change these to iron, so really quick. Bam, bam, bam. Ah, jeez. Why does Minecraft have to be so complicated sometimes? Are you serious? Come on, just stay straight. Like that. There we go. Haha, fix it. And I also added power rails. Make sure when you do that, make sure you add in power rails, and you're gonna want detector rails somewhere in the middle here. I'm using two here, but you could use one. It doesn't really matter. You could have one just dead in the middle, but it doesn't really matter, as you could see when I showed you like how that worked in general. But what you want to do is don't have regular rails right here. You want powered rails right here, and then you could just line it up, because we're going to create our second track right here. And then just wherever you see regular rails, just, yeah, you get it. Just, we're stealing power from the levers on the side here, so it's easier to just create this in general. But yeah, so you should have something like this. Now, this is correct. You want to kind of have this S right here. On this other side here, we have this U-turn right here, which is not right. And this is the directional problem that you might run into that I'll show you how to get by. It's a really easy fix. But what we want is when we click this button, this is going to switch to go, so it's going straight, kind of like that. And then we go straight ahead right there. Okay? And all we have to do is we want 2 blocks of our choices on the sides here. I'm going to use redstone lamps. Doesn't really matter. You're going to want on this side, you're going to want redstone right here. And then you just gotta run a line into right here with a repeater set to 2 ticks. But before we do that, we're gonna do our sides, okay? And all we have to do that is just have a line right here, regular rail right here, very important, regular rail, powered, and then you want to come down. You want to have 2 powered rails right here. Also, if you just have one like this, then it's not gonna work. You want 2. And then obviously you can power that with a lever or whatever. So from here, I'm gonna set it to day. We just build off from the side here because there are buttons right behind here, and we just go straight into that, like that. Now when we click this button, it switches. Make sure that's on 2 ticks so it's kind of in sync with the one over there. You'll see why. And then you can wire this up the exact same way. So dos. I'm taking Spanish. I'm in 10th grade and I take Spanish. So if I just say random Spanish words, you know why. Spanish 2. Okay, so now there we go. Now we do this one. Now to fix this, all we gotta do is make this inverted. And the way we make it inverted is we add a torch. Now we're gonna add our redstone lamp. So on the sides again. We're gonna want a block right here so it stays symmetrical with that over there. And come down here. This time we're gonna have Peter 1 tick because that's also 1 tick right there. So and then we just wire it around. Let's actually do our sides first. So bam, 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 bam. Regular rail down and dos. Dos is 2, by the way, if you didn't know. Not everyone knows Spanish. Just want to make sure I had that right. Okay, we're good with this. Torch. And now we can do the rest of this. So you can just put a block on top of this if you'd like. And then just kind of branch it off. Or you could actually just go like that, really. And then you just wire it up like this. And now whenever you push a button, you go forward instead of running into there. Now you could hook up this. This one's a little bit complicated because we also don't want to mess up this thing there too. So hold on. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Just go off like this. One. Uno. And then go off of it like that. Oh my god, it's amazing. Just making sure that I did this right. Yeah, we did it right. Okay, so now if we put a minecart down here, I'm just gonna put down 1. And we click this. It goes straight through. That is good. This goes back and forth. Now, notice how that only switches when we click the button. That is because if we just power this now, it's gonna go bloop down on our second line, and that's where it's gonna fall down here and reset back, obviously. Now, to do that first, to stop it from going crazy and remove problems, we have to place a block under here, a block of your choice, with your initial block here that's gonna switch that. So, and then do that on here. So basically where this bottom track is pointing to, see this track is pointing that way, so we put block right there. This track pointing that way, so we have a track right there. Or not a track, but block. Okay, then from here we build all the way down. Just kind of build down. like that, and you go all the way out and build up to this block right there. Power it up like that, and then you do the same thing here. So find where you place the block, build down, I believe 4 blocks times that die all the way out here, and build up to that. Okay, now if everything went bueno, well, that's well in Spanish, then when I push this button here, it should go, it's gonna fall down, it's gonna do that thing, and then land right there. Perfect. Perfecta. See, you watch my videos, you watch X-Rush 101's videos, not only do you learn Redstone, you also learn a little bit of Spanish. Es muy bien. Oh, I see what happened here. I accidentally powered that, but yeah, so now we got the main premise of this down. I'm actually gonna switch these to here. Now we just gotta wire it up. Haha. We want kind of this block to be powered when we go over one of these detector rails. It's going to check basically if there's any minecart in here. Then it's going to drop down and reset itself on the other side there. So yeah, so let's do that right now. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to come under here, block right there, and we're going to place a torch right there. Right there. And so it's powering this rail right here. Oh, and I forgot to do one thing. Hold on. But first, let's do that on the other side here. You're going to place block right there. Torch is going to power this rail right here. Then, another thing that I forgot. Under this repeater right here on this side. Sorry. Remember, I'm sick. Weird coughs. You're gonna have upside down half slab right there, and same thing on this side, like that. Okay, sorry about that. Next, we come under here. I marked it with gold block because I'm smart. Mark yours too when you're making it. Saves you a lot of time instead of having to go back up and checking what block it is. Gonna have redstone under these, and you're gonna have torches extending on the sides, okay? Like that. We're going to run a wire into this, but make sure you don't come under here, because if you come under here, minecart cannot drop down. See, I made that mistake when I was making that, and now I'm telling you guys not to because I'm a nice person. But instead, we're going to come from the side, go under, like that. I did not do that right. From the side. There we go, perfecta. And then just wire it up. Make sure you use repeaters if you need to. I don't need to, though, because this track is not that long. And do the same thing over here. I love this new computer. If you guys, for my new subscribers, I'm on a new computer right now that I got for Christmas, and it's going amazing. Yeah. I'm usually not like this in my video tutorials, but anyway, we got that wired up now, and both sides are off. It's probably because I'm sick and getting all loopy. Okay, now we add in our mine carts. Jump, and now we pray. Now we pray that it will work. Okay, go, 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 go. It's gonna shut. Yeah, it worked. Did that fall? It's gonna reset. Yeah, it worked. Now we try it on the other side. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Reset. Yeah, it worked. There you go. Now you know how to make XRush 101's, or Etho's Smart Rail improved version by XRush 101. When you make this, make sure you have a long enough rail so it will reset. If you have a shorter rail, then make sure you place these kind of detector rails closer, so that way, if I'm starting off here, right when I hit over the detector rail, this next one will reset. And there you go. Well, you get it. But yeah, there's just a little bit of a bug there. But thanks for watching, guys. If you like videos like these, if you like videos like Redstone videos similar to this, then check out my channel because I do stuff like this all the time. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. See ya.